Hello, the tutor and peers. My name is Juan Diego Arias Villamizar. I am a student of Bachelor of Degree in Foreign Language with emphasis in English. I am student of the group 24 for the course Testing and Evaluation in ELT. Of today, I want to talk to you about the phase 5 meaningful experience of my practice process in this course. Let's start. Okay, we have the first item. It was introduction. Okay. The testing and evaluation course gave me the opportunity to understand the importance of internships in the academic and professional training of students. Yeah. This internship play an important role and crucial role as they allow the students to apply the knowledge acquired to the in the class in the real situations. Yeah, is very, very important. This process not only resources learning, but also prepare the students to deal effectively with real life. Okay, this introduction, as the part says, the testing and evaluation in ELT course gave me the opportunity to learn and know that internships play an important role in the academic and professional training of students, since they can apply what they have learned in class in real situations that happen in their lives. For example, this picture, I allow the students participate in each class, writing the board, pronounce the words, and other more activities that they will participate. Okay, the next we have the objectives. Okay, we have three objectives. The first objective was shares with the students my knowledge and skills in English during that academic period. Okay, during the academic period, my main objective is to transmit the students my knowledge and skills in English in an effective, motivating way. I am committed uh, to designing and executing didactic activities that facilitate language learning, fostering a participative, and dynamic classroom environment. Yeah, by adapting my teaching methods to needs and levels of the students, I seek not only to improve their language proficiency, but also to inspire them to develop a lasting appreciation for English. Yeah, this is the first objective. The second objective is for me is very, very important to this practice because reflect, detect, and understand the challenge I face during my internship process. It's very important to me because my second objective is to reflectively on the internship process, identifying and understanding the challenges they arose through a critical and honest analysis. I was able to recognize the areas that require improvement and those in which I have shown strengths. This is exercise of introspection allowed me to learn from my experience, adapt and better to future educational situations, and strengthen my skills as teacher by being more aware of common obstacles in the school environment. Yeah, this is the second objective. Okay, the third objective we have talk about my experience in the testing and evaluation in the LT course and how it has contributed to my training as a teacher. Well, my third objective is to share my experience in the testing and evaluation course and explain how it has been fundamental and very important to my professional development as a teacher. This course has provided me with essential tools to design, implement, and evaluate tests fairly and effectively, which has improved my ability to measure student progress and adjust my teaching methods according to their needs. The training received has enabled me to adopt a more reflective and data-driven approach to teaching English, significant, significantly enriching my teaching practice. Yeah, it's very important. The three objectives. Okay, the next slide, for example, this part, I love that my students taught me the jobs that they have. For example, teacher, I don't understand this topic. Teacher, I don't understand the structure. That is good for me because I can listen the dubs, and to taking account these dubs, I realize the uh, addition plan to improve these dubs. Okay, okay. The next slide we have the practice scenario. The practice scenario was Ser La Fenicia. This educational rural center was in it's a rural school located in the village of San Matilde in the municipality of Cacotas de Velasco, norte de Santander. It's 20 minutes from Pamplona. It's not far. Not far. It's close to Pamplona. This educational center serves children, teenagers, people from the lowest strata of societies, grade number one or two or more, offering education from transition grade to ninth grade of secondary, with a school day that only takes place in the morning, all in the morning. Despite the for the students' English level remains at A1 due to the limited availability of resources and the little knowledge in the specific area. The school faces a significant challenge, but remains committed to providing essential educational opportunities, seeking to improve the quality of life of these students and their families in this rural region. It's a beautiful school. Look this picture. This is the door to inside the the rural high school. Yeah, this is the door, the entrance to this beautiful educational center, the location, the English level, and the grades are children and young people from transitional grades to ninth grade. Okay, this school manage the kindergarten to ninth grade. If you see, this is the class six and seventh grade classroom. Yeah, and on the next two we have the classroom of ninth and eighth grade, right? Okay, next slide we have the test that I was applied in the school. Okay, we have the first test, the diagnostic test. The purpose is to assess the reading skills, vocabulary, and grammar of 8th and ninth grade students. Okay, the test is composed of 10 questions about the text of your daily routine. The test has several exercises such as matching multiple choice, filling the blank space, true or false, and open-ended questions. Yeah. The this test, the results were first the strength areas. First of all, the students who took the test were able to understand the reading and answer each of the questions. Yeah, is what's evident that their strong points were the truth and false questions, matching and multiple choice exercise. But in this diagnostic test, we have points of improvement. Yeah, the elaboration and answer should be improved since in the open-ended question, the students found it difficult to put together the answer with their own words since they do not have a large vocabulary or a grammar. Yeah. The other improved point were was sorry, the spelling in English should be improved since the gap filling part most of the students who fail were because they misspelled the words. Yeah. The third, translation and comprehension exercise should continue to be done for students to strengthen spelling, grammar, vocabulary, and also to strengthen the first skills. And there are speaking, writing, reading, and listening. Yeah. And the last one we have grammar, vocabulary exercise should be done in order to improve those deficiencies that were found in the test, the diagnostic test. Yeah. The second test was skills tests. Okay. The purpose of this skills test was Uh, the purpose of this test is to analyze the students' reading, writing, and listening abilities in English language. Okay. The test is composed of 15 questions that are divided into reading comprehension, writing, and listening questions. Yeah. Of this skills test, the results were the test is composed. I think further students who took the test were able to comprehend the reading and answer each of the questions. And it was evident that the strongest section was in the reading ability. Yeah. But the improvement points were, I think that the listening skills should be strengthened since the in the test was where there was a low performance on the to improve this skill exercise can be done to strengthen this skill through videos, uh, podcasts, music, yeah, and other more. I also believe that reading skills should be strengthened since there were the students who were confused with some words, so translation exercise can be carried out to help them discover the meaning of unknown words. Okay? And it is also very important to strengthen writing skills since most of the students did not structure their answers well. So writing exercise can be used to teach them grammar and how to structure a good answer. Yeah. Okay. For example, this picture, I was apply the skill set to my students. I did the listening part and pronunciation are some words that very important in this exercise. Okay, we have my challenge of this practice. Okay, my challenge are first group dominant because not easy to control kids, young people, adolescents, not easy because you must search activities for the kids, uh, attractive that control and not screen the class. And the adolescents watch search activities that strengthen their abilities, strengthen the listening part and the reading part. And very important because some students did not do activities because they did not understand. No, they don't didn't not like didn't like the practice the English. Yeah, it's very very hard to group this part in group dominance. Okay, the next implementation of innovative methodologies and the teaching of English in a rural context. For me, this is the best challenge uh, harsh challenge in this practice because it's my first time teaching English in a rural context. Yeah, it's not easy. No easy. Sorry, it was not easy. Search methodologies according to the needs of these students. Yeah, in this practice, I include activities that they can play with technology. For example, Duolingo. I like Duolingo. I apply Duolingo in the class. Podcasts, you use podcasts, flashcards, activities that they can interactive with the students and the technology part. Okay, the English level is the other challenge that as I was mentioned the English level of this school is A1, yep, that's a low level, and it's very worried because the student today English have more recognized in the world because it's the most spoken language in the world, and this is very important to improve in a real context. This part is very important too. Okay. And in my experience, well, my experience in this beautiful educational center was very meaningful for me because it taught me the importance of evaluation in student learning, and how to plan each class in the best way. It allowed me to create a diverse classes and methodologies in which students actively participate, which enrich their learning process. In addition, the recommendations of the professors who accompany me in the process have been fundamental, important, vital in my life as a trainee teacher for my development as a teacher, yeah, helped me to improve my pedagogical skills and to adapt to the individual needs of each student. This process has been key to my professional and personal growth in the educational field. It's very important, this practice. First, because it's my first time in a real context, and it was beautiful. The kids was happy to teach, to learn English. Yeah, I love the rural context. And another thing I learned is be patient, be, be innovative in the methodologies. Yeah, I love the technology and I love teach English with technology. And this process has been uh, looked at. I love this part of this practicing. I am grateful. Sorry, I'm grateful of this experience, and I hope to work a lot with this beautiful school. Okay, and the conclusion, the last conclusion is it can be concluded that I was able to better understand my role as a teacher during my practicum and how through this assessment to analyze the strengths and weaknesses of the students. In addition, I was able to identify various types of tests and assessments in English as a foreign language. I was also able to design various tests appropriately, taking into account the needs of the students and the educational context for these results. I was able to implement a work and improvement plan. Yeah, and I love this picture because it has flag racing, and this flag racing I present with the kids of the third, fourth, and fifth grade the English song of the party part. So it was very amazing because the people were happy, the school principal were happy because the first time the kids sing in English. Yeah, it's very, very, very beautiful in this part. Yeah. And that's all from this video. I hope you enjoy and how thank you for listening my story, my experience of this beautiful practice, and thank you for the advices of the teacher of the course and my peers. Thank you for all, and I hope see you in other time. Okay, see you. Bye bye.